Hello replay viewers, welcome back. Here we go for my walk today. Should be able to go for a long one today. G'day Maddie, g'day Nurse Nurse. Thank you for the hearts already. It's clear today, cold, 9 degrees. But I should be able to go a bit longer today. Planning to go down across the flats to the Priory ruins. G'day Hutch Daddy. That was quite some party you were inviting me to before. Musical Mind, sort of. It's a public, well this is just an entrance to the public walkway. Oh yeah. What's a hot UK girl doing awake at this hour? Hot UK girls are... Oh, maybe she's still awake, is she? Been partying all night? This is in Woking, in Surrey in the UK. And the map is on, if you want to see exactly. There's the moon. G'day, Jenny. Is it Jenny or Jeannie? Oh, g'day Kimberly. Hello, didn't see you come in. This is a good sign. It's a bit misty across the horse paddock. G'day Faye. Red Rider Rib. Oh yeah. Jenny. Is that what that means? Jenny? Good. Tetley tea. And Simon Scope go together like salt and pepper. Ah, there you go. G'day, Clossie. The time here is 5:27 a.m. Jenny from the block. Just Jenny from the block. Hey, nice to see you scoping yesterday, Hutch Daddy. On the phone, well, okay, Faye, we'll forgive you. How's the weather? It's cold, 9 degrees, but clear and pretty still. How was the meat? Did it turn out as nice as it looked? Taste as good as it looked? Excellent. $48. Sounds about right. Yeah, so it makes all the difference. Those few degrees, like in this temperature, my hand is quite cold. Got to keep one hand in the pocket and keep alternating, keep them warm and walk fast. Yeah, welcome replay viewers. Who's not here? Shout out to Pete Foss. Shout out to... Oh. Yeah, shout out to Keddy. Shout out to Kells. Matthew is here. And so is this rabbit. G'day, Pay. To your first day on Periscope, and welcome to the rabbits. And I was hoping we might have a bit of mist here today. We have. We've got a mist. Got mist in the deer field. North Carolina Music Man, welcome. Music Man 38, that is. just to clarify. Look, got mist. We have mist. This bodes very well for my walk down in the flats. Oh look, you can even see the mist down the path on the passage. That's unusual. Corona Gate, yes, safely passed today. Yes, there are horses in that pen. Sometimes when I'm coming back, the owners or whoever they are have a few horses out there or feeding them. Look at this. Look at this. This is one of those magical days. I thought with the temperature a bit lower, we might be in luck. Yeah, the boogeyman got me already. The deers don't like it, it seems. I haven't seen any golfers yet. The other good news is I can't hear the lawnmower. Unicorns will show up soon, yeah. They'll come just over there, I imagine. Damp on the grass. See the spider web? The time of day is 5:31 in the morning. Sunrise just over there. So peaceful. And yes, if you like this sort of thing, I'm here most days, so give me a follow. And if you've already follow me, you can always share as well. As Hutch just shared on Twitter. Thank you very much. Misty and spooky and cool, yep. There is a deer over there. Oh, nice. Good to hear. And beautiful as this is, I was saying. Hello, Nurse again. Do we have contact? Why do I get up so early on a Sunday? Because I didn't get up so... Well, no, I did still get up so early on a Saturday. Actually, I'll tell you really why I'm up so... Well, no, I get up so early every day. Malam, hello. Okay, I'm going to keep going. See what other mist we can find. Search for moisture. When I zoom, the signal drops. Do you think that's part of it? Really? That would be very surprising. Should have nothing to do with the signal, but never know. Strange things happen in software. The gate of germs is extra dirty. Well, I've already successfully passed through, so should be right, and I won't be coming back this way, so enjoy Le Passage while you can. Enjoy that look. Is that the canal? What canal? Where I'm going? No, I'm going the other direction, the other side of Woking, down to the Wey River. Through. I'll get in a minute. This is probably my favourite walk, actually. Keep going straight through the golf course, past the sewage treatment plant, down through the flats. It's very lovely. Yeah, the mist is not up this side as much. It's more down that end of the field. Disappearing already. Oh, I've got a cold hand. Should have brought a hot drink. G'day, Music Man. Yes. See you again soon. There's heaps of replays too if you like that sort of thing. Well, nurse, I'm sure it'll happen one day. Even if I'm not here. I'm sure I'll be able to give you directions to Le Passage. Just try and do it in summer. Oh well, I guess it's doable in winter too. Just not at this time. Stayed indoors all day. Yeah. Well, you got to get your exercise and your fresh air as well. So try and find some opportunity to get out. So there's the lawnmower after all. They don't get rest on a Sunday. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you where I'm... Well, no, I'm always up this early, but I did actually get up even earlier today. I got up about 4:30 because we set up the tent in the back garden, so we were sleeping in the tent. My wife and I and the two boys, and our youngest was awake on and off all night, calling out. Have we got action, by the way? I don't tell you. We're at the golf course. There's the moon. So anyway, our son was kept calling out all night. He's in the other side of the tent. G'day, Dill. Oh, you're up early. Haven't seen you for a while. Well, on here, I mean. So there's the real sun. It's so burnt out on the screen you can hardly see it. Sun. Where is sunny sun? Yes, we went camping in the back garden. Oh, you haven't slept yet. Party girl. Maddie, is this who you're talking about? I think you said a different name. Dill's an all-out party girl in London. She hasn't come to visit me at Le Passage yet, though. This is my normal early. So probably last time you saw my scope was after an all-nighter too, was it? Fair enough. Last month here probably was. And Deal, I gather, so you live in London, I believe, but I gather you're Turkish, right? Yeah, I don't know what that bird is. Probably a teat or something. I don't know what half of these birds are. Oh, Kisses from Brazil. How could I miss that? A blue jay. I don't know, is it? G'day, Larry Rossi. Kisses, back to you. I don't know what kind of bird that is, I'm sorry. I took a video of one before. I don't think we have blue jays, and I did look it up in my guide. G'day, Eto Vamneshukti. Something like that. Where's everyone watching from? Particularly those who are new. Even those who are not new, I sometimes forget. Roadrunner? I've never heard of roadrunners or blue jays here in the UK, but maybe. Kitty's here. Hello, Kitty. Kitty, do you like a bit of mist? Sean, hello. G'day. The lawnmower's going down my path. Just what I needed. I was trying to get away from him. Trying to get a bit of peace and quiet. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Here we are, the rabbit region, but maybe this is also the flaky signal zone. Oh, Faye, that was cool, wasn't it? Well, I guess she was trying to explain, that it was long, because it's a long boat. It's hard to hear. But even, she did another scope later. Yes, it's sunrise here. Look at that. See? Sun's coming up over there. Going down where you are, maybe. How about that? Amazing. See the mist? You're back in Philadelphia, Salt Shaker. Have you been somewhere else? Yeah, it was very cool. For those who don't, I can't remember her name, but I shared them out. It was, I don't know, 8 hours ago or something. Just as I was going to bed, someone cruising their narrow boat around the canals somewhere up in the north of England, or centre of England maybe. So I'm not going to go that way. That's my Holly. Yes, Holly was her name, but I can't remember what her handle was. But it was very cool. Just around sunset, talking about the life. She lives permanently on the boat with her partner, and they just cruise around, and it's a very cheap lifestyle. Oh, awesome. Oh, I see. Well, nice to meet you, Salt Shaker 958. Mrs. Woking. Yeah, there was she did three more, I think. And she did say she's actually. I was going to ask her what time, but I didn't want to butt in. Thank you, Caesar. Felicia's here too. Hello. I didn't want to. I feel it's a bit rude to promote my own scopes too much, but she said she's going to be scoping some ruin this morning, so I don't know. I presume it wouldn't be this early, but no wild kangaroos here. But it's funny though. Funny you should ask, Sean, because I obviously have an eye for looking out for kangaroos, and I often see lumps of wood or something out here, and I think my first reaction is, oh, is that a kangaroo? And of course it's not. But you promoted my OnlyFans. Maddie, have you even joined up? Have you signed up? Has anyone signed up yet? There's even a free trial for the first 10 followers. Am I going to have to drop the price? Yeah, I can't go any lower than free. Come on. That mist over there looks pretty cool. Just a little pocket there. My OnlyFans, Sean. Good on you, Maddie. I can pay you, that's true, shortly, yeah. This golf course is, I don't know, Merceners will remember. It's called Ho Valley or something. Ho Bridge, that's right. Thank you, Hutch Daddy. At least some of you have got better memories than me. Ho River, the Ho Stream is what we're about to cross. And who's going to tell us the story that I always tell about this house? Rabbit running away down the path in front. What's my usual story about this house? Oh, this is where I like to take a view of the sun. Down there, I like that angle. Yeah, exactly, Merceners, very good. When I first came through here, no, Omen's the other way. Omen House is straight ahead to the left. Exactly, this house was burnt out, just a shell when I first saw it a couple of years ago. Oh, awesome. You're welcome. Might even put you up if you're nice. If you join my OnlyFans. Oh. Even Kitty hasn't joined my OnlyFans. I don't know, maybe you all have and I just don't check. But I presume I'd get an email notification. Wow, you've got your first subscriber. Following the moon today. And don't ask me if it's waxing or waning, because I don't know. Oh, there you go, Merceness. Would that get you to work? Get you to join up? What would you do with your £50 visa? Comment should be out soon, yep. You haven't even got one, Kitty. Have you? Quick stop at the Ho stream. You do now? Oh, really? What's it called? Okay, awesome. Everyone's getting excited. Oh yeah, a bit of digital marketing. You just need tips from me, you know, such an amazing social media influencer I am. By the way, if anyone wants to sponsor anything, sponsor me with their product, let me know. I can promote you like I love you from the depths of my heart. G'day, Patty. And g'day, David in Brazil. Nearly 2 a.m. in Brazil. Oh yeah, run ads on my... Well, Merceness, I think there's probably not that many people. You won't be reaching very many people, and I'm not sure that I'm the right demographic for people wanting to learn how to be a nurse. Yes. I'm waking up and you're going to sleep. Medico, g'day, Roger Playo or something. How long have I been doing this? You mean this morning or in terms of months? Yes, I don't know. I know what gummy bears are. We have them in Australia, if not in the UK. Hello, Mexico. Hola, Mexico. Mexico. Hola, Mexico. Months, probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months since I started working from home in March is when it started happening. First of all, I started just scoping in my garden. And then when I realised I was having trouble getting out to walk, because going to London every day, I'd get in quite a bit of walking on my commute. Oh. I don't usually show the sewage treatment plant, but that looks pretty nice with the mist in there. Have a quick look. Must keep going. Who's been on this walk before? Who can remember? That's pretty. Well, I think it's the same as this, which is just a bit of a... Oh, there you go. Look, there's a pink bit and a white bit. Pink and white together. Is it off the same plant? Not necessarily. But I think it's the same. Pretty much the same species. I think it's called cow parsley. Oh, it's got lots of common names, but it's pretty common around the UK. Also called keck. No, exactly. I don't do this path very often. It's probably been a few weeks since I've been down here. It's the weekends when I get to do a longer walk. On one of the days, usually I have one day off. My wife gets to sleep in one day. And today, and the other day, I get to do a longer walk. So, I should have at least shown you where we are. I had a bit of a look around before I dart off down the side. So sometimes I walk down there. Actually, down there is where I met the grumpy lady who didn't like me carrying poppies. No sign of mosquitoes. It's a cute little bird. G'day, black-eyed dog. And through there, behind those trees, is the Woking Palace, which I went to all excited when I first moved to Woking. But it's just a few walls and very disappointing. But apparently it has a bit of history, but there's nothing there to see. That's the fog. So I'm heading in that direction over towards the ruins. So I've got to walk along the fence line here for a bit. And then there's this meandering path through look at the mist here. Am I breathing mist too? Let's see. My heavy breathing for you. Oh, no one's been clearing this path. Luckily I've got my long pants on. So, sewage treatment plant on the left. Sometimes a bit smelly, but not today. Can't smell anything. Is it safe? Of course it's safe. You haven't seen how scary I look. Most nurse, have you been along here before? CCTV in use? Probably. Really? Oh, well, you're in for a treat. Maybe I always do this on Sundays, and Michael Out often misses out as well. Or comes in late. Karate chop the branches. Yeah, I need to bring a machete. Something just broke the... Oh, sorry, I moved when someone was taking a screenshot. Sorry about that. The fume. Well, yes, we'll probably go back past the fuming poo. This is on beyond. Yeah, okay. At the big pile, not the poo pile next to the horses, the other poo pile where I look down the valley. We're going down there, and we're going to head it. You've definitely been to the Priory before, I know, Business. So that's just straight ahead up here. But I've got to walk for about 20 minutes through the lowlands first. Now something just disappeared through the fence here. I don't know if you saw it. A tyre. It's a bit yucky. I need a tyre because I want to make a swing at home in the trees for the boys. I guess I could steal the one from that other rope swing where I walk. Whatever it is, it's just gone up here. I think maybe it was a rabbit, might have been a fox. Not that one? Not that one, what? Actually, I'm getting a bit nervous because once we get to the end of this fence line, it could have been a rat. Am I zoomed? No. Yes, I guess. Makes sense. Yeah, oh, look at that. The mist just out there. You know, this is my eye height, and I can just see, sorry, there, I can just see the mist over the bushes. I'm going to hold the camera up. And Jeannie? Well, I haven't been rubbing anything. Well, not on this walk anyway. Don't you have to rub something for a Jeannie to appear? I forget. What do you have to rub? I don't think I finished my sentence, which is not uncommon. I'm a bit nervous because at the end of the path here, it gets very narrow. Oh, really, whatever I shall desire, you will bring for me. Are you a Jeannie Merceners? Now, be prepared. Now, if we're good, we would go over the stile. But instead, we'll just keep following the path and look at this. Here we go. Something just moved in there. Oh, just birdies. Look at this. If you think this is good, it's only going to get better. The next 20 minutes is going to be some of the best views you've ever seen on my scopes. 3 wishes. Yeah, it's going to get even better. You thought this was good? You know, the first interesting thing is me walking through here. Very narrow. Florrie. I don't know if she was even an auntie, but my real aunt, my actual father's sister, used to take us to visit Auntie Florrie, and she lived out in the countryside, and this is in Australia, and it wasn't that remote, but she didn't have electricity, so she would just have, well, I don't know, somehow she had one light in her house. I guess it was from a generator or a battery or I don't know what. Maybe it was even an oil lamp. I was too young to know. But she had this cool old garden that we used to explore around all the paths. She didn't fall on my head for better reception. Look, there you go. There's one of the nice views. No, I didn't tell you my 3 wishes. I think I don't know. Maybe I should do a private scope for my OnlyFans, on my OnlyFans, to talk about my 3 wishes. Look at that. See, I told you it was going to get better. Look, isn't this awesome? And don't worry, it's not over yet. Screenshot that. I love those trees, and there's another one over here. Hello, is anybody there? Lost signal. Are we back though? This is the question. I see 6. I see 8. I see Hutch Daddy. 12. I see Kebab. I see 999B. I see Faye typing. Are we back? We're back. And look, I just made it to the tree. And don't worry, I screenshotted the best view for you, even though you couldn't see it live. Sorry about that. We're back. Eagle Soars, good to see. So now I've got to watch my feet as I head through here. Jenny's back. And now, and don't worry, it's not over. That was. Can you see that? Is it on loop? Are we out of 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 loop? I should stop saying something in a loop, because then you won't know if we're in a loop or if we're really working. All right, we're out. I'll keep moving then. Loop, loop, loop. I like this one too, look. I'm going to walk past that in a minute. Is this beautiful or what down here? Ah, bonjour. Yes, I love hearing the birds as well. Whenever I listen to replays, which I don't that often, but sometimes to check things, I notice the birds even more. I don't notice them so much. Look at that, look at that. Hi from WV. Where's WV? West Virginia, I guess. G'day Skywalker. G'day Noni Ray. G'day Straight Gonzo 88. Looks like the Shire. It looks like an explosion there, look at that. G'day Spacko. Sleep day, yes. And we're going to go towards this pointy thing next. First time I came through here, I thought I was never going to get out to the road. Climate, oh gee, so demanding. Spear tree, yep. Oh, look at this path. I need to get better boots actually. I said I've got my good boots on, but they're not waterproof, so I'm getting wet feet. Which is just after I need after having a cold night in the tent at 9 degrees. I didn't finish telling the story. Yes, our 2-year-old, nearly 3, he's 3 this week, kept calling out, and luckily he hadn't woken up his 5-year-old brother. But in the end, once it got to 4:30, I'm so wet. It's usually the viewers that are getting wet, not me. 48, that's it. 48 Fahrenheit. No, 2 children. Well, 4 actually. I have 2 lovely grown children in Australia. And 2 young children here. I feel like I'm telling 4 stories at once here. Look. G'day kitty's back. Thought you might have been gone. I know you don't have much patience for the bad signal. I don't have grandchildren. I have 2, maybe I said great, adult children in Australia. I don't have any grandchildren that I know of. "20 and 22. Ever been to Manly Beach? Of course. Of course. So I presume you're talking about Manly Beach in... Look at this, isn't this nice, by the way? I nearly walked past the spear tree without even noticing, without even taking note. There you go. So this mist should extend across to the Priory. If I can get there without getting my feet too wet, and I don't know what would happen to me if my feet got so wet that I couldn't continue. Is anyone else wet, or is it just me? And I lost signal again. Right, yes. Yes, so, yes, I was saying, so I was born in Melbourne and lived there most of my life. And then the last 10 years I've been sort of travelling. And haven't been back in Australia that much really in the last 10 years. But I was back for 9 months or something. Yeah, nearly 12 months, most of which I was living in Sydney. The last time I was here was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there were lots of yellow flower. Oh, can you see there's a cobweb I'm about to walk through? There it is. See the string? Oh, so romantic, you two. There's the cow parsley again. The brambles in the back. And I think that's convolvulus, the white flowers back there, the big ones. Oak trees, the moon. And sadly, not the best signal. Kale parsley, is that what you call it? Oh, hello Justified, welcome to your first day on Periscope. You don't know. I don't know what question I asked that you might be answering. How do you spell it? What? Get a room. Who? Oh, kale parsley. Cow, as in, oh, you're trying to understand me. No, cow is in moo. Well, people may well want to get a room, but this is my room. I'm happy for you to all enjoy my room with me. That's it. And it's also called Keck, funnily enough, as in the Keck podcast. Oh. Does that mean I should be quick? Is it hot? How hot is it? And yes, you can tell me Fahrenheit, I can convert backwards. Well, I guess that's the point, that cows eat those flowers. Okay. Understood. Yeah, so the first time I walked through here, I didn't think I was ever going to get to the road. I know there's the road, and then when you appear at the road, we should be right at the Priory, but it seems to wind on and on forever, this path. I didn't think it would take this long, but it's very lovely, isn't it? And I'm clearly not walking fast enough because I put my Apple Watch on today for an outdoor walk, and it keeps asking me, do you want to end your workout? Do you want to end your workout? Which presumably means my heart rate's not that high, which means I'm not getting the exercise that I use to justify these walks to myself. So luckily there's fresh air. And look, now I can hear the cars. So it must be the next line of trees. Only 77. Clothes in the dryer. Maddie's just saying. 77. Okay, got to work at 77, 47, 40. Okay, so it's about 24. That's not hot at all. You're right. Clothes in the dryer. I thought since you washed your dishes by hand, you'd probably dry your clothes by hand as well and wash them by hand. Can you see this, the cobweb, the spider's web? Nice round one, well formed. Or is it so pixelated that you can't see it? She'll put it up in the sky, I guess you can't see it. Screenshot that. Tweet that at me. People used to tweet me their screenshots. I used to even take them myself. But then I always thought, well, I can go back through the replays if I want to, but I never do. So make sure you tweet me your nice screenshots. Kitty, you're going to be drunk soon, oh? You're not going to bed. You're having a shower ready to go out. Of course, Saturday night. I don't know if you can you see how pretty that is? You see all the little water droplets on this? Okay, we're nearly there. Another cool cob spider's web somewhere. And that's so beautiful. Oh, there's some critter on my hand as well. What's that? Where are we? Go. Lost signal again. Sorry about that. Now. Oh, ow. Did you see that? I fell over. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? I should have been learning these lines. I'm too old for this. Oh, there's a sign over there that says private fishing. And no, I don't want to end my workout. Which is a prompt to keep going, I guess. Oh no, it's broken. It's broken. The stile is broken. Now what am I going to do? This is a real disaster. Won't be easy to get through there, but it might be what I have to do. Actually, the question is, can I get over it without touching it? I don't know, not me, I'm not that rough. At least with stiles. Oh! Okay. We're getting there. Alright. Now, do we have signal? I'm climbing over a stile. Now, is everyone ready? Do we have signal? People, you need to be watching. All 21 or 20 of you, numbers are going down because we're about to have a reveal. Just up through here. Oh well, glad I can make you laugh. My pain is others' pleasure. And look. Here we are. That's a stile. A little step thing over a fence. Look. And look, here we are. Who recognises this place? And we've even got a little bit of mist blowing across. It's very cute. I'm not trying to say anything funny. Can't help it if I'm just a bit funny. Where am I? I'm here, just behind the camera. See? This side. But there is the Priory. Have you not seen this before, Kitty? This is this is what the listeners have to remember the name of. Come on, Hutch Daddy. Where are you, Hutch Daddy, when we need you? Nurse? Well, Jonathan, you're welcome. You forgot everything? Why would you forget everything? Oh, you do forget everything. Oh, just like me. I do know that I've been here before. What is it? It's the ruins of a priory, which is like an part of an abbey or some religious place. Hutch went to bed. Oh, gave up on the signal. Fair enough. It's what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. But the problem is, yes, Maddie, that's right. Good point. There is a road. Yes, I just crossed a road. Look, there it is. So sometimes I have driven here to try and catch the mist, but today I even caught it. But the unfortunate thing about this place is you can't get close to it, and a lot of the views aren't that good, but the views up this little stream here are pretty good. Sun is here. Perfect timing. Look, here's the sun. Too late, Maddie. I've already crossed the road. I probably won't be crossing it again for a long time. Maybe an hour. I'll have to cross it again, so you need to be here to remind me in an hour. Yeah, sun today. Look at that mist swirling around down there. How cool is that? Let me show you. How can I see it properly? Can you see it? That's not reflection, that's actual mist on the water. So where are you, Jonathan? Mist. Yeah, mist. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Exactly. Okay, keep walking. What time is it? 6:36. Okay. All right. I can't go too much further. Usually I've got to be home by now, but being a weekend I can have a bit longer. Feel like you're in Harry Potter. Well, yes, you could be. The birds make you happy. Well, they've been here for an hour and a half or something, and you haven't. Where have you been, Sunny Sun? You could have been enjoying them for the last hour or more. And I'll just take you down to the bridge, and then I'm going to go walk back up the road past the cool church that was apparently used by the Crusaders, which I don't know that I'll be that proud of that, but anyway. So we're walking along the road now, looking for glimpses of the ruins. Okay, I know there's a gap under the tree here, we can have a look. And just down you can see, I don't know if you can see, Netflix, what? You can at least listen to my birds as well as Netflix next time. Look, there's a bit of view. See, every view. There's no real perfect view. But yeah, so I thought, my neighbour told me that the Omen movie was partly filmed here. If I go down lower, I guess, might be better. Sometimes better to go down lower. G'day, Anne-Marie Rush. Good morning. And yeah, there's actually, well, that's actually more building foundations here, which I presume was part of the original thing. It was destroyed in the time of King Henry VIII, apparently, who wanted to get rid of all the monasteries and the abbeys and the priories. No, it's a priory, which is some religious building run by a prior. I had what's his name, Daryl, who lives in London, sometimes comes on here and educates us properly about English history. And I think, if I remember correctly, a prior is lower than an abbot. A priory, P for Peter, P for pussy. So, did I say a priory is apparently lower than an abbot? And a prior runs a priory and an abbot runs an abbey. So, when I've called it an abbey, I got in trouble from Mr. Darryl Cooper, MBE. There we go, there's a nice look at it. Look at that. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, it was probably, you know, I can't help it if I've got pussy on my mind sometimes. How about that? That's a nice angle. Thank you, Ratchet Vivich. How do you know I'm so beautiful? This view's pretty good too, isn't it? There you go. People say get a room, but I say come here. How would you like to be this cow? But you still can't see, it's all just silhouetted too. You can't really see the detail. You don't want to be a cow. Well, this view is almost as beautiful as you. Maddie, can you be my script writer? Man, we have cows and priories. How come I just got a Twitter notification that Udia just tweeted something? Udia used to always flip in and out of my scopes. Doesn't seem to come anymore. It was always funny because he'd just be here for a moment. And he'd come back and he'd come back and he'd come back. Maddie, you think I'm beautiful? Well, Kitty, I think you're beautiful. Everyone thinks you're beautiful. That is a silly question. So this rushing water you can hear is coming over the weir. So there's quite a few streams through there. This is the weir on this side where you can hear all the water. I don't want to go over there, it's a bit dangerous on the road. But g'day from the USA. Prob drunk? Are you drunk? Where in the USA are you getting drunk? This is England. And I'm an Aussie. And we've got lots of other Americans here. Not tonight. Where are we going? Well, we're just going to the bridge here. And because I want to show you down the... New York. Don't they know, honestly? But well, if they did, they would stop for an autograph or something. So they clearly don't know I'm a celebrity. Maybe I should get little OnlyFans. Oh, horses. Yeah, no, maybe I should have my OnlyFans little cards, business cards. I don't know if you can even get them. So this is where you drive in if you want to park and go to your narrow boat. Splat, off the road. Oh, thanks, Sunny Sun. Literally, that's Sunny Sun. That's the sort of bad joke that I would make. Carmen, I'm good, thank you. How are you? That is Carmen 19831. Not to be confused with any other Carmens. Go. What's the time in jolly old England? It is... Oh, not in workout again. It's 6:34. I've been... Where are we? We're going for 72 minutes. Heart rate's been 100 and what? I've only walked 3 kilometres. That's terribly disappointing. Really? 3 kilometres? Now, this... Well, my day's just starting with this. It's pretty good so far. So that's the water wheels in there. 3 kilometres. Jeez. Must be some problem with it. Surely more than that. Oh, by the time I get back it'll be 6. Oh, so I'll show you this way. Oh, some of the long boat. Gosh, these narrow boats. Is that someone doing a piss off the side of their narrow boat over there? Oh no, fishing. So we have walked along this canal in this direction. Kitty, you have called in walking along this canal further down. Jump, maybe. There you go. Is that good enough? Mist looks pretty cool down there. So often, if I had even more time, I would walk down the side down here to the next lock, and then back up through the fields to the pile of poo. But today, yeah, so that was our threesome, Maddie. Exactly, it was further down there. I won't let you call anymore. I will let you call. Just not with Maddie, all right? Looks like a painting. Exactly, it does. So now I'm going to head back home. So this is the road. This is the same road that goes past the pile of poo. The same road that I normally walk down when I do my loop. Yeah, I wonder when it was. Was that like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? It was a weekend, I think. Guys driving on the correct side of the road. Oh, and someone before said they miss England. Miss the UK so much. AJ, are you still here? What's your story? When were you last here? But I'm sure you're somewhere lovely now, though. And there's me. Did you see me? Did you see me? You got one more chance. And when you walk down the canal from there, that bridge, there's a few more views of the Priory. And sometimes, actually, okay, so this is the other thing, right? So when I walk across the golf course to the peak there, where there's a bit of a view down the valley, that's when I zoom in on this ruin as well. Cows are still here. Kitty doesn't want to be a cow, you want to be a kitty. "41 people here." Actually, this is good because the 2 or 3 times that I've actually scoped here, some reason I don't seem to get on the... It just seems to be my bad luck days and I don't get on the channel. And this is one of my favourite places to come. Probably is my favourite place to come. But don't you reckon that walk through the flats is pretty good, hey? And g'day, Nachcom Ignacio. Cyclists are out. Can't stay awake. Faye, come on, you're on the west coast. We've got people here from the east coast. You can do it. Oh, I'm bending over for you guys. Good exercise. Well, yeah, but I only walked 3 kilometres. That's unbelievable. 3.7 now. This is the problem. I do tend to just wander a bit. Yeah, well, that's true. I'm usually in bed about 10 o'clock. So, all right, you're excused. So look, the mist is just all gone. We've only been gone like 10 minutes. And the mist on this stream, this is where we first appeared, has disappeared. Look, it was, oh, there's still a bit floating off there. Yeah, good night. Sweet dreams. And there was heaps of mist down in the back there. There's only a tiny bit left. It's coming across here. There's none now. Yeah, so one day, did I actually do it? I can't remember. One day I was up on the hill up here at the golf course, looking down over the valley and the priory, and it was lovely mist down around, and I can't remember if I did. I think I did. I think I rushed back home and got my car and then parked in fact right here to try and there you can get a good angle. That's a pretty good angle actually. From there, I'm looking into the sun. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. You can see the archways. It's warm out today. Yeah, where are you, Carmen? In the UK, I gather. Well, it's not warm yet. It's going to be a bit warm later. Oh, is it warm out? Oh, it was 9 degrees when I left this morning. I guess it's warming up a bit now with the sun. I think it's going to be about 20. More cyclists. I don't know if I'm wise going down this path. It feels like it's going to go overgrown into nothing. Oh, Nebraska. Haven't been to Nebraska. There's some more of the cow parsley. Well, I'm less than 3.5 kilometres from the golf course because I walked through the golf course to get here. So it's, well, there's a gap here, so I'll show you roughly where it is. So those trees, there's a bit of a hill through there. So it's back over, probably behind that round bush, basically. Bit of a hill up that way. Lots of corn. Well, I guess the closest I've been is Iowa. I see walkers. There we are, another nice angle. Yeah, probably as the crow flies, it's probably only a kilometre or two, just up the hill. There we go, there's our priory. Oh, what was that bird? That's probably the best angle. Oh, cool. Well, to be fair, I was only in Iowa for probably half an hour. Oh, sorry. I was in Minneapolis, St. Paul for work, and I guess I had that is a ruin of a priory, religious building of some sort. It was destroyed in the time of King Henry VIII. Okay, crossing the road to the other footpath. Look at this. Look how, if you ever want to tell me to be careful on the road, now is the time, because this is about as narrow as it gets. So yes, I was in Minneapolis, St. Paul for work, and I was probably there over a weekend, or I had a day or half a day or something. So I drove across the bridge to Wisconsin, and I drove down to Iowa, across the border and back. So Dave's doing a cornscape. A bike scope, I presume a motorbike scope, is it? And what time will that be? If it's in... Yeah, well, I guess most daylight hours in the US are alright for me. Until it gets late afternoon. Yeah, shout out to Dave. I think I missed Dave. Did we say hello to Dave earlier? If you're watching the replay. Oh, BMX. Oh, awesome. That should be fun. I hope he has good signal wherever he goes. So does he ride his BMX naked? Hola, Davids. You like USA or London? Which do you prefer? Well, I mean, London is an amazing city. I think it's probably my favourite city in the world, really. But I know it better than any other candidates, I guess. The USA I haven't really spent a lot of time in. I've done lots of short trips. But wherever I go, I find places that are lovely. And, well, I was telling you, I did this road trip from Minneapolis. You know, whenever I go somewhere for business, I always try and get a car and drive around. Get a feel for the place. So now, aren't we all? I'm so sexy underneath my clothes and my fat. So where am I going to go now? No footpath. Haha. Morning, Katie. Katie's in London. Yes, I've been to Paris. Paris is pretty nice. And this is quite a steep path. Straight up the hill. Apparently. No, I haven't finished yet. Still going. Taking daughter to work. All right. You had a flat tyre the other day. I presume that's all fixed. Oh, Kitty, you've given up on me. Got to have a shower, go and party. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, as always. Just wait for this, because you're a Catholic, aren't you, Kitty? Just look at this. Look at this. She's gone. Look at this, that appears at the top of the hill. If we have any signal. Yeah, it's a kitty. It's a kitty. Have a good day, Katie. Enjoy the sun. Nicholas Church, circa 1150. And there's a little frieze inside that tells you about the history of it that I can't remember. And it's pretty cute, but I need to keep going today. I have done some scopes looking around here. Some nice houses around here too. More graveyard across the road. And now we've got like 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes maybe, up to the pile of poo. Then back to our normal route, back to the forest, past the shoe tree and home. And hopefully the kids haven't given my wife too much trouble. Because if they have, I'll be getting in trouble for the rest of the day. There's some buildings for sale here as well. I'm surprised Merce Nurse hasn't looked them up yet. This place I love particularly. Very cute garden. I don't usually spy on people's gardens, but this one, Church Farm, is very cute. Look. Just a little bit of garden, a bit of cottage garden at the front. So cute. And yet over here is Lady Place Cottage. I think there's various Lady Place things here. Most of them seem to be for sale. So if you want to come and live near Le Passage, here's one opportunity. Signal trouble again, are we? As usual. Better. 4.5 kilometres now. Those bends keep ending. Well, doesn't that add a bit of interest? If everything was straight, life might be a bit boring, might it not? Yeah, not enough though, since I've been walking for nearly 2 hours. Hour and a half. You might like to know what's coming, are you? Well, there are other ways of knowing what's coming. You can usually hear. You know, sunny sun, my advice to you is to use all of your senses. I don't think I crisscrossed anything much today, although I have just crossed back. I guess I crissed this road and now I've crossed back. Even Merce Nurse has gone, fallen asleep. I'm about to show his pile of poo, because we're now back to familiar territory. Weekends get a bit more time. Supposedly the boys sleep in. And that's my pile of poo over there. I'm not going to go over to today, but that's where we look down the valley towards the ruin. Someone in the car there looking at me as well, so they've probably been for a walk themselves. You love that pile of shit. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's probably steaming now, it would be worth a good look. You know, I was feeling a bit bad that he was looking at me, wondering what I'm up to. But I guess he was probably actually thinking, I know that guy, he's a celebrity. He couldn't quite place where he'd seen me. Maybe it was on the top list of OnlyFans or something. Now you remember where we are exactly. So this is the mysterious woods over there, across the field, towards the Brown house. Oh. Speaking of poo, there's some real dog poo. I've avoided 2 bits. Oh, the bramble's about to get me. Gosh, it's a bit perilous along here today. I thought the gate of germs was my main point of peril, but there's more. At least my feet have dried out a bit. I know where I am. That's true. You know, people do ask me, do I get lost on my walks? And it's a bit hard to answer because I always know roughly where I am and I know I'll be able to find my way out. But sometimes if I'm walking further down the canal, like the other time when I walked further down the canal, there were all these paths off the side that I was exploring. You know, I didn't really know where I was, and it was surprising to me. But lost is such a harsh word, particularly for me. And you know, we'd never like to admit we're lost. But actually, I do find it. I like following the maps, so I do find it frustrating when I can't check the maps while I'm periscoping. I have considered bringing another phone, but then I'd have to charge it and blah blah blah. Here is our boundary stone, a phallic symbol of the day, but we're not going to dwell on that. Oh, there's another. I never realised there's a mirror over there. Another place to see me. Kind of hard to get lost with the smartphone. That's true, unless you've run out of battery, or you're too busy periscoping and you can't look at the map. Sure, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to cross the road. Crisscrossing again. Crisscross alert. Oh, and trip over alert. If only I was more alert, I wouldn't trip over. That looks pretty cool. That's just like Iowa or Milwaukee or where was that person from? With all the corn. New gate of germs. I'm not going through there though. Don't have to pass that one. But I did touch it with my stick. This is the other place where I get run over. I turn into a real pickup because it's 60 mile an hour speed limit along here, which is pretty crazy in this part. But I'm past the narrowest footpath now. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. I actually saw someone have their phone snatched out of their hand while they were periscoping in London many years ago. Oh, you might even remember Sunny Sun Beck Boop. Yep, a guy on a moped came past and snatched it out of her hand. The scope kept going for a bit as he was stuffing it in his backpack and then stopped. And actually I made a comment on the scope something like, oh, has your phone been snatched, or are you okay, or I don't know, something like it was. And anyway, they showed the footage on the BBC News, so my comment got read out on the BBC News. I didn't even save that footage. I should have. So that was how I first started becoming a Periscope celebrity, Matty. You know, I sometimes wonder if these cars think I'm a policeman using it with a speed camera. Because when they're coming towards me and see me holding up my phone on a stick, probably looks straight on a bit like a handheld speed camera. Oh, hello, Colorado, Mary. How's everything in Colorado? Mary, you've been here a few times, I believe. I should be following you by now. No, I am. So next time, you'll be a bubble. It's midnight. Are you Cinderella? Are you going to turn into a pumpkin? Or you would have just turned into a pumpkin 1 minute ago? Thank you for the follow. You're welcome. Which is probably a good prompt for me to remind anyone who isn't already following me that I do walks like this time of day, every day, or just about every day, normally 5 or 6 times a week. So if you like a bit of walk in the naturals, rabbits, foxes, horses, then here I am. I'm here for your inspiration, and I sometimes give advice. And I happen to be often in the Travel Channel. Even though I go to the same place pretty much every day. Yes, it's very cool when the trees cross over the road. You like it? Thank you, Mary. So what's AWSM about? Is that really your name? Or should I just call you Mary? Or should I call you Awesome? Awesome. Oh, is it awesome? You're awesome, Mary. So what it's about? Awesome, Mary. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Or maybe I'm a bit old. Saxo sexy. Hello. Here we are back in the forest. Another platform you live stream on, oh yeah? What might that be? Now someone who broadcasts on Live Me joined my walk for hours and had a great time and was telling me they live streamed somewhere else, but she didn't want to say. She was worried she was going to get, I don't know, she was worried she was going to get me into trouble or something, I don't know. Oh, Live Me, there you go. Well, maybe you're, I find Live Me, well, maybe this is because I'm old as well. Maybe I find it too complicated. Too many little gadgets and sparkles and presents and gifts and doodads everywhere. Can't work it out. What about you, Matty? Are you on? Do you get on Live Me? Ignacio, they're my 2 bubbles. Supposedly there's 25, 23 people. Where are you going? but I only got 2 bubbles. I try and follow people so I'll get bubbles. Get with the program. Right. Oh, well, what are the pros and cons for you then, Mary? Awesome, Mary. Oh, live.me. Well, I think it's more monetised than Periscope. It's another live streaming app. And maybe Mary's about to give us both a lesson. You can't aim the camera away from your face. Wow. Right. Ah, wow. I didn't realise that. I've never broadcast there. No wonder there's always faces on there. So I couldn't do this. I'd have to do this. Alright, here we go. This is what I'd have to do. Can I do that? Just have my head down there with a view in the background. Would that be allowed? I have to admit I haven't seen that sort of stream on LiveMe. No, it's not allowed. You can't even do that. My face was there. Right. So it's all about pretty girls teasing the guys and getting money for it, is it? Oh, thanks, Maddie. G'day, Rupe. Sorry if you caught my head on the way in. Cracking the sidewalk, hello. Oh, you have to be in the middle of the box. Wow. Right. You don't tease the guys. Well, do you, when there are all these levels and I just can't work it all out. Yes, out walking again. Oh, I should go back on landscape now that I'm... Yes, pretty nice and sunny. I did a long walk today. Being a weekend, can spend a bit more time. 10,000 followers. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess you're awesome, Mary, on there as well, so I should go and find you. Well, that's not many. I don't think I'd get 10,000 followers. I'm sure, teasing or not, you do a lot better than me on that sort of app. Right, yes. G'day, Sean. Oh. But you don't really broadcast on here. I see. Mary, just checking out your profile. Oh, 9 broadcasts, I see. Oh, you do show the outside. Oh. Right, so you face one way on LiveMe and the other way on Periscope. Here's the shoe tree. Here you got a few. Not 10,000 followers though. Here's the shoe tree, but no time to stop. Well, it's a big branch falling down. It's either fallen off the shoe tree or someone's dragged it here. I wonder if it had shoes on it. I'll have to look back through my old videos and see if I can detect. No, it's from a different type of tree. Okay, I'll go this way. How are my kilometres going? 5.8 now. Yes, it's pretty slow going through the lowlands down there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, as you've seen, there's plenty of people showing their face and more on Periscope, and not necessarily their face in the middle. Yes, older trees. Where are you watching from? Amit? Turkey? Had a wild guess based on the spelling of your name. Turkey, there you go. Merhaba. like the broadcaster interacts, right? What do you mean, here on Periscope or on Live Me? Thank you, Lady Luna. If you like scenic walks with a bit of interaction, I'm here at this time, or an hour earlier during the week usually, walking around in this sort of area, my morning walk, a bit of nature. Australia, my home country. What's your name? Flans. Oh, Lance. Awesome. We're in Australia. I'm from Melbourne, but I've also lived in Sydney. 6 kilometres. Great. It's good to have you here, Hamid. That is a good point, Lady Luna. I've walked quite a bit today, but it's pretty cool. Where are you watching from, Lady Luna? I'm nearly home. We've got only 2 minutes left. Yep. Best, Melbourne or Sydney? Well, Sydney's very picturesque, obviously, as a lot. But I guess if you're sheltering at home, it's frustrating. Melbourne, awesome. So I grew up in Frankston and lived in Heidelberg until 10 years ago. Newcastle's better. Rupa, you know Australia, you know Newcastle? Well, unless you're talking about the Newcastle in Northern England. Here we go. Sydney's very, very picturesque, but I prefer living in Melbourne. A bit more European and cultural. I live here in England, in Woking, which is half an hour out of London. I've been here for 5 years. Yes, lots of people walking their dogs here. Sometimes I see them at this hour. Sometimes, often later during the day. Sometimes come back here with the family. Today we're going to the Gardens Royal Horticultural Society, RHS, Wisley, which is not far away. I almost walk there. I almost get that far on my walks. But it's a lovely botanic garden, I guess you'd say, which is very lovely. But yeah, we're members, but you have to book to get in at the moment because they're restricting numbers. So that'll be later. I probably won't scope though. I usually don't with my family. So here we are. We're getting back to town. Back into reality. I'll cut through here to my normal Bye-Bye Boulevard. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the follows. Maddie, you did pretty well on the hearts today, I guess. I saw a few. I didn't actually check the count. Here we are. Time to go. See you. Yes, I'm leaving now. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Well, there's a police car. So I've been scoping for nearly 2 hours. So 2 hours ago. Tomorrow I'll be back here, and most days. So see you again. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good morning, wherever you may be. Hope you've enjoyed the scenery in the chat. Good night, Mary. G'day and goodbye, Vitin. Bye, Amit. Bye, Ignacio. Bye, Maddie, if you're here. Bye-bye, replay viewers. Normally don't say goodbye to replay viewers, only hello. There you go. Cheers, everyone. Bye.